Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing in this episode is we are going to be building the cockpit of our Boeing 747 that we're making in Stormworks Build and Rescue. So with that said, let's go ahead and get right into the video. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord. It'll be linked down below, and while you're at it, you might as well turn on notifications so you're notified every single time I upload. So with that said, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the last couple episodes we focused on the flaps, the control surfaces, the engines, the gear, all that. And I think it's about time that we get started with the actual cockpit itself. So this is not going to be a one-for-one recreation of the cockpit, because obviously that would take way too much time and effort. And yeah, so we're just going to do a completely custom one. One that I designed by myself that I haven't thought of yet. So basically what I mean by that is I'm just going to create it on camera, what pops up into mind as we continue to build. I'm also going to use a preset for some of the controls. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with building it. So let's first return it to the workbench, obviously. But we're going to go ahead and change the glass a little bit. So we're going to extend it so that the cockpit actually has a bit bigger of a view. So right here, we're going to grab a 2x2 window, and we're just simply going to place it right here on the outside, just like that. So we have the extra hitbox area on the inside. So yeah, let's just simply paint this just like that. There we go. Okay. So from here, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to simply turn off world view and delete these blocks because they don't need to be there at the moment. I'm just going to close a few applications on my computer that are slowing me down because I could feel a little bit of lag. So let me just do that really quickly. Okay, that should be good enough. That didn't help by much. So let's just simply do full screen mode or Windows mode, and that'll boost the frame rate quite a bit. I'm actually going to have to change the recording software really quickly so it's all matched up. Perfect. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me open Stormworks really quick. Okay, let's go back. Let's oh, that's much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with it. So we're actually going to change these windows around. So that's not going to be there. We're going to place this to be right here. Oh, by the way, that sound is just my elbow on my desk. Yeah, my desk is kind of loud. Okay, so for the window setup, I think I'm going to change it so that, well, first of all, let's get the other windows that I'm going to use. Let me just type in Windows, these ones right here. Okay, so let's go ahead, drag these forward, up a little bit, and to the side, down a little bit, and forward. Let's just maneuver it to be right there. Okay, so those are going to be some of the types of windows. So these windows, obviously, we're going to move back a little bit. So how we're going to do this is we're going to move these back one block and to the side. The other one will get removed. This one right here will do the same. So let's just simply do that. Now let's go ahead and merge it really quickly. Okay, now let's go ahead and do something right here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to build like a frame, like a support bar just out of 1x1 wedges and pyramids. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to grab these, we're going to cut it, and we're going to move it back to there and over here, and we'll just paste it in both spots just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead, grab this one as well, and cut it and paste it back, and then we'll paste it over here to the side just like that. Okay, so I also need to do something really quick. I just look up the cockpit interior so I can kind of get a familiar view of it while I'm building it live. Okay, that should be good. Alright, now let's go ahead and merge these right here with the actual body of the aircraft. So we're just going to place blocks under it, and then we'll just merge it with that. And that's not really connected up, but that worked for some reason, so we'll just leave that alone. Then this last one will merge as well, just like that. Okay, let's delete the extra blocks we don't need, and we'll just paint it just like that. Okay, much better. Now we need to start with the controls. So how we're going to do this is we're just going to basically have this panel right here just like this, and we're gonna grab this inverse pyramid, and we're just going to place it along here. So I'm actually gonna do something kind of interesting. I'm going to place this right here, so it's kind of like at an overhang, and then a 1x4 block wedge down here, and then I'll place this right here, and I'll just place this little bit right here and kind of make this a flat wall, kind of just like that, and then we'll just place that there. Okay, so now what we're going to do with this little bit is we're going to have the front panel right here, so we'll just go ahead and place this right here, and just like that. Okay, now down here, actually I think what I can do is actually I'm gonna delete this really quick. Okay, never mind, there's a block there, I can't do that. I was gonna make like an indent. Actually, I think I could if I move the whole panel back by one. If I just move it up just like this, yeah, I totally could do that. I'm gonna see what it looks like actually, because it might be I might have decreased the range of sight with it a little bit too much with it. So let's go check it out. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, cool. That's good enough vision. Okay, let's go ahead and go back into the cockpit, and let's go ahead and just kind of fill this in. This right here will be a bunch of wedges, kind of like that. Actually, what we could do for this is we could change it into a few wedges. So let's go ahead, delete this right here, grab the 1x2 pyramid. Okay, we cannot place that there, but we can place it here, and we'll grab the 2x2 pyramid, and we'll just simply drag it down just like this right here. Okay, let me delete these because those are not necessary. Oh, there we go. Okay, so actually I think I'll just go back to what we had before because that was slightly better. Yeah, so we'll just leave it at that, just like that. Okay, let's fill this in, and let's get a little bit of painting done. So let's go ahead and actually, well, not paint it at this very second, but we're going to start on the overhead panel. So let's grab a robotic pivot, this one right here. Let's check the things, the numbers. It needs to go and be inverted just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a front panel. Well, sorry, top panel. This will be several blocks in size. We'll just go ahead and place it in there like this. So it should be about that size. Okay, then these, we'll just go ahead and make a slant just like this. And then for the roof, we'll do it, actually, I don't know. We could just do like a slant kind of like this, and it should be fine. But just in case, we'll just leave it at that. So actually, let me extend this back one block really quickly, since we moved the entire front slightly further forward. Okay, so actually, I think I'm going to change this so it's slightly lower again. So let me just place another wedge here, the 2x2 pyramid wedge, and we'll just place it right here. Okay, we can delete that wedge, and we'll replace this just like that. Okay, right here, I think I'll have a 2x1 wedge, or 1x2 wedge, either way it works. And right here, I'm gonna replace this again to a 4x4 pyramid because we can fit one, just like that, and that'll be good. So yeah, we'll just place it just like that. All right, so now we're going to add a 1x1 wedge to right here to add sort of like a indent on the floor there. Right here, we're gonna have a 2x2 monitor, which will be our artificial horizon, our digital one at least, right there and right there and there. Okay, I don't think that's inverted or anything, so it should be fine. Okay, so I think, okay, so I'm gonna have two different panels on the middle panel itself. So how we're gonna do this is we're going to have the throttle right here. Actually, we're gonna have a robotic pivot. So let me grab it, which is this one right here, and we'll place it right here. Okay, let's grab a throttle lever, this one right here, and then we'll just place some blocks right there and there. Okay, now let's grab two key panels. We'll place them right here and here. This one will go to here, and this one will go to the top panel. Okay, let's go ahead and save this as our 747 renewed, YT renewed. Oh, there we go. Cockpit example. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and spawn it in really quickly. So let's just spawn it in just like this. Okay, let's go to the cockpit and see how it looks. And we'll go ahead and fine tune a few things. So this, I think is the middle panel. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is the top panel. We'll probably have that at 0.2. Maybe 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 looks really good, actually. Okay, so this middle one might be 0.2. I'd say maybe 0.15. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks alright. I do think I want to move the actual seats slightly further back though. So I might just do that. Although, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just move the wall one block further back. So let's do that really quickly. So let's go ahead and turn mirror mode on. Let's go ahead and delete that. That was the roof. Let's not delete that. Let's delete this, and then this little bit. And then we'll move the wall back to here. Just like that. Okay, then we'll place this right here. And then this here, this will go here, and there we go. Okay, now let's move the seats back. Okay, just like that. And yeah, there we go. So that'll probably be good for that part at least. Okay, let me go ahead and place a 1x2 wedge right here, and then this wall over there. Okay, so now let's start on the main instrument panel. Well, not the main, sorry, the top, the overhead panel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our control layout. So this top one, actually we'll leave the top alone for now. So this one right here will be main battery and auxiliary battery. So we'll name this 1 through 4, or these will be numbers 1 through 4 for the actual composite for the channels. Okay, 1 will be main battery on. Okay, we'll make this a flip switch. And the second one will be auxiliary battery on. So we'll do aux battery on, just like that. This will be a flip switch, just like that. Okay, then these will be gauges to show what the battery levels are. So it'll be 0 to 1. This one will be 0 to 1 as well. Main battery will be right here. Auxiliary battery will go to here. Okay, so that will be the battery itself. We're gonna have 5 starters actually. So this panel might be a little bit bigger than I thought. So actually, we're gonna just start with the engine starters. So the engine starters are gonna take up quite a bit of room, so that's totally fine. So let's go ahead and name these really quickly. So this will be engine. Oh, my mouse is in the way. I can't really see the end. Okay, there we go. Engine 1 start, or engine 1 fuel pump. So let's do that really quickly. So let's turn that to a flip switch. And this one will be a button, a toggle button. This will be engine 1 start. It's not going to be starter, but it's going to be a start. It's going to automatically start. You need to turn that on. Okay, this will be engine 1 RPS, or engine 1 temperature. And then this one right here will be engine 1 RPS. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and set this 0 to 25. So I want my engines to run as fast as 25 RPS at fastest, or at the fastest speed possible. And yeah, so we're gonna have 4 engines, so we're just gonna paste this around. I think actually I'll do a little bit lower, so this will be the next spot. How big is our panel? Okay, so this will be engine 1, engine 2, engine 3, and engine 4. And then there's not going to be anything here, so that'll be APU. The APU will be right below the battery. So let's go ahead and cut and paste this up a block, just like this. So let's just merge it just like that. Okay, this top panel will leave alone at the moment. So for the bottom panel, I think we'll probably just have lights and such. So yeah, we'll just have lights. So let's go ahead and, actually we'll just leave that there for now. So let's go ahead and place down a bunch of instrument panels. Let's go ahead and name this 1 through 4, just like this. Okay, let's go ahead and copy and paste this around. So let's paste it and paste it. Okay, let's go ahead and merge it really quickly. I probably should have copied and pasted after I did flip switches. That's fine. So these all 4 will be flip switches, just like this. This will mostly be like main lights, well, the main navigation lights and other lights. So this will be beacon lights. This one will be taxi lights. Okay, this one right here will be landing lights. Okay, this one right here will have nav lights. Okay, okay, now for this one, we're gonna go ahead and do a bunch of flip switches as well, just like this. Okay, and that's good. So this one right here will be strobe lights. Okay, this one right here will be I would say logo lights. Okay, this one right here will be dome lights, which will be the cockpit lights. Alright, next we will do cabin lights. So let's do cabin lights. Okay, then right here we're gonna do flip switches and, well, buttons and arrows. So this will be a button. Okay, this will be interior heating, I think. Actually, no, it would be fasten seatbelt sign. So let me type that in. Seat belt sign. I'm not the fastest typer in the world. Fasten seatbelt sign. Okay. This one right here will be no smoking sign. So I could just delete this and type in no smoking sign. Okay. So these will be regular buttons, and then I will do left taxi light. That's not how you spell light. Left taxi light. There we go. Right taxi light will be this one. Right taxi light. These two will be arrow buttons. So let's change these to arrow buttons, just like this. Okay. This one will be here. They will both be toggle. And yeah, that is it for the lights. So now let's go ahead and cut it, and we'll paste it up block, then we merge it. Then, why do I hear a jet? I hear a random jet in the background. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just simply going to make the fuel panel. This will be the panel for fuel. So let's do 1 through 4. This will be 2. This will be 3. This will be 4 right here. Okay, this will be a gauge. So this will be left wing fuel tank, fuel level. Okay, let's go ahead and copy this and paste it here. This will be right tank, right wing fuel level. This will be a gauge. 0 to 1. Actually, we'll do 0 to 1,000, and we'll change it later once we find the capacity of it. Okay, then we'll do left wing cap, the capacity, and we'll just do a 00 for a dial. Then this will be right wing fuel cap, and this will also be a 00 dial. Also, if you guys do not know, if you do a 00 dial, it'll basically do a dial without the needle. So it's basically a dark circle with nothing in it that you can see a number from. So yeah, okay, now that we got that done, we should start on the other ones. So let's go ahead and, well, lay it out. So this will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4 right here. There we go. Okay, this right here will be main tank, fuel level. Okay, this will be 0 and probably 1,000, because it's going to be more than 1,000, so we'll leave it at 1,000. And then 3 will be main tank fuel cap. Okay. So let's do 0, 0, add a dial. Okay. This one right here will be left tank burn run. Burn. What the? Burn rate. Left tank burn rate. Thus, that will be 0 to 100 liters per second. There we go, liters per second. And then this one right here will be right tank. Actually, I think we should just do engine 1 through 4 burn rate. Actually, so I think we'll just leave those alone. Actually, I think what we'll do actually is we'll remove 4 for this one, and this will be just a flip switch. This will be left tank drop fuel. Okay, then these 3 and 4 will not be existent, just like that. And then 1 and 2 will be middle tank and right tank drop fuel or dump fuel. So let's just put these as flip switches. Okay, middle tank, drop fuel. Okay, then right tank drop fuel. And we should actually probably just have like a, for 3 and 4 would be left tank drop fuel confirm or something, so that you don't accidentally press both. Okay, so if you did want to dump fuel, then you'd have to be certain and accidentally drop, or not drop, but press both buttons at the same time. So 3 will be, no, that'll be 4 will be right tank drop fuel confirm. We'll do right tank drop fuel confirmation, and then same with the middle tank. So we'll just copy and paste it here. Oh, I guess not. Right, so middle tank drop fuel. Okay, middle tank drop confirm. Oh, middle tank drop fuel confirm. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. And then this one will be a right tank drop fuel confirm. Okay, then 4 will be a button. Left tank drop fuel confirm. There we go. And I think that's it for the top panel. So yeah, that's probably it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get started on the middle panel. So right here, we are going to have a 2x3 monitor. This will have all the RPS on heavy display so that we can see it. Yeah, and now we're going to start on this part. So let's get some instrument panels. Okay, let's go ahead and place this here and here. Now we will have a bunch of buttons here, obviously, but we'll label this 1 through 4. Let's do a arrow button for 2. Okay, this will be a toggle button. Actually, that reminds me, I think I didn't do toggle buttons. Yeah, these need to be toggle buttons. Yeah, okay. So, this right here, 1 through 4, will be landing gear. Gear up. Okay, this will be a indicator right here. And this will also be an indicator right here. No, yeah, the third one's also going to be an indicator. Okay. Alright, so, the landing gear up, this will be a toggle button. We're going to press it. This is going to be gear is up. And this one right here is going to be gear is down. Okay, and this right here will be gravity gear release. Gear release. Oops, I cannot spell today. There we go. Okay, gravity gear release. Okay, we'll do emergency only. Okay, I'm gonna spell check that because I'm not very good at spelling. Okay, yeah, I did spell it wrong. There we go. Okay, and now let's go ahead, go back to the game, and let me just fix this. There we go. Alright, so that will be it for the gear. Now we just need to add an indicator to it really quickly. So this will be green is up, red, or not red. Let's do orange. That's less intimidating. Well, not intimidating, but, you know. Okay, so this one right here, this panel right here, will now be the, well, this will be brakes. So let's go ahead and put this as some basic buttons. This will be soft brake. Okay, this one right here will be hard brake. I'm just gonna do hard braking, and this one will be soft braking. Alright, forgot the letter. Whoops. No, just kidding. Okay, so now 3 and 4 will be parking brake. It'll be a push button and a push to toggle and a indicator to show that it's on. So let's do an indicator. This will be parking brake. Okay, and this will be parking brake as well. This will be parking brake stat. Okay, the parking brake status. Let's actually change these. Let's do arrow buttons maybe. I guess so. That'll be probably fine at the time being. Or let's just do regular buttons. I guess it's fine as is for now. So let's just change these to basic buttons. Okay. So now we need to do a few other things. So I don't know how to do autopilot, but that's totally fine. We will do a altitude hold, which is one of my friends, which he knows how to do that kind of stuff a lot better than me. So I'm just going to borrow his. This will be our altitude hold right here. So let's go ahead, call our altitude hold. Okay, let's go ahead and copy and paste this here. Now let's go ahead, grab a dial right here, and we'll just place it here, obviously. This will be altitude. Okay, we'll do 0 and 100. 1,000 probably, so that'd be every one rotation would be 3,000 feet, 3,340 feet roughly, and 1,000 meters. Okay, over here, I think, I don't know what I'll do for that, so I'll just leave that alone. I think we could just do a heading hold. So let's go ahead and put this right here. This will be a key button, and it'll be called heading hold. Okay. And we'll grab a dial that will be called current heading. Okay, current heading. Okay, we'll do 0, and actually we'll do -1 to 1. Since that's the rotation. Actually, we'll do 0 to 360. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember which way the degree of 360 was. I don't remember what it was, actually. So I'll probably come back to this after this episode ends, and I'll go back and change that. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this on, and we'll do a this will be what is it called? A artificial horizon right here, and that will be a artificial horizon. I'm actually going to put this sideways, so well, because it doesn't really need to be not sideways. I mean, it's artificial horizon, it just automatically goes up. Okay, so I think that is it for this episode. We're gonna do the bottom panel next episode. So really quickly, I'm just going to paint this a little bit. So let's just go ahead and go into paint mode, and we'll just paint this like this. We'll just paint this front area this type of gray, just like this. We'll paint all this, as well as this little part right there. And then this right here, we'll just paint that. Okay, now I'll just paint this just like that. Okay, then we'll just paint the floor to be this dark gray at the temporary moment. It's going to be changed, but it's temporarily just going to be gray. So let's just go ahead and fill this in just like this all around. We still got to get that little bit. Okay, we'll just paint that. And the edges of the panel, and then the panel itself will be like this lightish bluish grayish color. Same with this panel right here. Paint the sides of that just like that. Then we'll get the top panel really quickly, just like this. Okay, let's go ahead and paint this little bit just like that. Okay, let's paint the top bit, and then from there, I think. Oh yeah, I need some constant numbers for the panels, obviously. So I'm gonna get a 1.5, or sorry, 0.15, and I'm gonna connect this to here and here, just like that. So yeah, let's go ahead, save it, and spawn it in and check it out. So yeah, let's just spawn it in from here, and with it spawned in, oh, right about now, there we go. Let's go up to the cockpit, and let's check it out. So let's go ahead, turn the time, or we'll just go into photo mode, that works. Huh, that actually looks really good. So, yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to end the episode here. So actually, I think what I can do is I can turn the shadows to low. Actually, sorry, if I disable them, it'll turn the shadows off. And I could see a little bit better, so if I turn all this to disabled, just like that, I can see everything just fine. Actually, I'm going to turn the shadows back on though. I kind of miss shadows. Okay, let's just do medium for all. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end the episode here. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord. It'll be linked down below. And while you're at it, you might as well turn on notifications so you're notified every single time I upload. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, bye for now.